Today I am with the Car 98K enthusiast, Wolves born and bred, gamer, creator, and most importantly, father, FluXHound. How are we?
Fantastic, thank you. Fantastic intro.
Cheers, mate. I think I'm getting better at them.
You really are. You really are.
So, for those of you people that might not know who you are, Flux, could you give them a little intro to who you are, what sort of games you play, what got you started?
Yeah, okay. Well, hi, I'm FluXHound. I am mainly a Call of Duty content creator. Been doing Call of Duty content for the last, let's say, 5 years. I think that's since Black Ops 4, so maybe longer than that now, actually. 6 years, maybe. I'm from Wolverhampton, 33. I'm 34 in 3 days' time.
Jeez.
I'm getting old now. I'm what you call an old gamer. And yeah, it's kind of said about that. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, and creating content and playing Call of Duty is something I love. Might not necessarily be good at the COD part, but I do love the creating side of it. I love just getting that juices flowing in your head, thinking, oh, this could be a clip, this could be something I could run with X, Y, Z, and yeah, that's just me. I'm very creative like that.
I love it. I love it. And sorry, I'm just adjusting.
No worries, that's fine. Is my microphone coming through okay, or is it too much? I can lower it on my.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure that our levels were matching, so I can cut that a little bit out. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, the other game you've been playing quite a lot recently is Grey Zone Warfare, right?
Yeah, I was playing a lot of it, but being really honest, it's very power hungry, so it was making my computer cry. I stopped playing for a little while because it got to the point where if it wasn't crashing to desktop, it was literally giving me about 20 FPS.
Wow.
It's very, very powerful. They've optimized it recently. I haven't played it since, actually. So I definitely need to look at that. But yeah, Grey Zone Warfare is, God, what a game. It makes you want to pull what remaining hair I've got left out. But at the same time, there's something so satisfying with just even going against the AI and just doing a mission. Like, I'm a solo player because I'm always on at weird times, so I don't think somebody should have to, pardon me, work their schedule around myself. So I play solo all the time. So doing all the missions solo against the AI, especially when they can literally just one-tap you, is so satisfying would be the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting experience for sure, right?
100%. Like, there's times I've just looked at it and I've died out of nowhere, and I'm like, let's go back again. Died again. And again, and again, and again. And next thing you know, it's just like, I feel like I've aged about 20 years playing the game, but it's so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And your other big one is Warzone, right? Like, you play a lot of Warzone.
Yeah, well, I said I played Call of Duty since the very first Call of Duty. I played multiplayer. My first multiplayer game online was COD 4. So I've been with COD Online since the beginning. But Warzone was my real big step into proper content. I did content before that, but original Warzone on Verdansk just kind of opened up massive scale of things I wanted to do and content I could do. So yeah, Warzone is like, I say my bread and butter would be the proper term. I love it. Just love playing Warzone.
Incredible. And I guess that sort of leads me on to the next question quite nicely, which is, what's been your biggest highlight of being a creator?
My biggest highlight would honestly going to events and being noticed as a creator. Like, there's been 3 different times now where I've been in game and I'd hear my video coming down the mic, and I'm like, oh God, is that FluXHound? And I'm like, yeah. I watch your TikToks, and it's just like, wait, what? And then when I went to Insomnia, not as a creator, but just as a normal regular person. Sadly, obviously the last one now. And I had people coming up to me as like, look, and I'll be like, oh my God, hey, do you recognise me? And I was talking to people and they noticed who I was, and it was just like, wait, what? You're not supposed to know me. I know you. And they're like, no, we know who you are. We see you in our chats. We see you on Twitter, well, X even now, and see some of your videos. I'm like, okay.
It must be nice because, like, for those of you who don't know, Flux has quite the busy life. So, like, being able to find time to put into your content and stuff as well, and then being recognised for it must be like a really nice experience.
Absolutely. It's very rare. Like, it hasn't happened in a while, but like when it does happen, it's just like, it's a different feeling, I suppose would be the word. Like, it's just like, wait, you recognise me? Okay, cool. Let's run some games. Let's play. Let's add each other up and stuff like that. I was playing this morning with a gent, and I did this gorgeous kill, and I was like, right, well, you're like this guy of a helicopter, and I was like, you're going on TikTok. And I kind of said it out loud, just more or less to myself, and I was like, TikTok? I was like, oh, you got TikTok in your clan tag? I was like, yeah. He goes, another look, and he's like, oh, can I add you up? And I was like, of course you can. Of course. Like, you don't have to ask. I'm, in my words, in my own opinion, I'm no one in the content world. I'm just a guy who just loves playing games. Put some videos together, good or bad, and we go from there. Like, and then we beat this guy around 2 games. We got 2 back-to-back dubs this morning. It was good morning all round.
I love that. I love that. And another thing that you've been doing recently, right, is multi-streaming to Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah. So I started with that last year. And it was going well. Then I ended up like moved house and got busy with life and my previous job, and just been everything's got on top of us sort of thing. So it's been very, very like intermittent. But recently I started doing it again, especially now Streamlabs have just integrated all into one, which I didn't realize. So it's literally a case of go live, bam, I'm live on TikTok and Twitch. And then when I went live the other day, obviously I had all my same scenes. So my chatting scene is the same on both. My intro scene, I don't normally have on TikTok, but I have one on my Streamlabs for Twitch. Now they're combined, and people are saying, oh, I like this, a bit of an intro, a bit of what we're going to get for the stream. And it just made the stream much more seamless and way better.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Right, I've got a little bit of an existential question for you.
Go on.
Why do you create content?
I covered this recently as well. Create content because back before Black Ops 4 came out, well, as Black Ops 4 was coming out, I was like watching people on YouTube, and I was just like, oh, I love this. And my son was like, oh, Dad, you could never be a creator. You could never do content. Or YouTube, I believe he said at the time. Why? Because you're too old. And I was just like, hold up. Wait, what? Like 28? No, I'm not. No. So then I got my PS4. I learned how to make it. This is all on December 31st of 2000. This is New Year's Eve, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was having a really good time on New Year's Eve, but I got told I was too old to do something, and I'm stubborn. So there, mid-party, on my phone, setting up a YouTube account, setting up this, in my previous name, all this. Then literally, January 10th, I started uploading content. Getting stuff off Call of Duty, off Black Ops 4, boom, it went from there. And just to kind of prove to myself, not just my son, but anyone can do it if they put their heart and soul into it. If it's something you enjoy, you're naturally going to gravitate towards not necessarily being good at it, but come to the point where it's a baseline of pure enjoyment than going, should I do this? Am I any good at it? If as long as you enjoy it, and you do get, it's not even about the likes or views, whatever, as long as you know deep down that it's something you genuinely enjoy,
yeah,
who gives a crap? And that for me is what it is. And that's where I learnt my content as well. Like I remember I uploaded the video to a Facebook group. And this one guy who's a lifelong friend now was, by the way, YouTube videos not bad. Your thumbnail shite. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I can show you how to make better thumbnails. I was like, well, I can't. I've got I'm doing them off the PS4. I'm doing like an intro cut. That millisecond intro is my thumbnail. He was like, well, if you ever get a PC, I'll show you. I went and got a £50 PC at the time, literally just enough to download Photoshop, and then I learned how to do thumbnails, how to edit properly, using proper software, and yeah, from then I've just been very self-sufficient on becoming a better creator. Because as a creator, and I know you understand this, Jack, you need to be helped to do everything: social media, editing, thumbnails, designing work, your own emote, your this, and this. Because as much as you want to outsource it to somebody else, where's the money? Where's the money come from? Where's the time come from? Etc. It's hard to find. So.
Yeah, 100%. I think that there's something like I admired about you from like the first time we met, right? Like, you can tell that you've got the passion for it and that you put in the work to be able to do these things as well. Like, it does take time to learn how to do it. Photoshop,
Absolutely.
even if it's just like a simple edit, right? It takes so long to do, especially when you're first starting out.
I remember I found this guy on. He had subtitles on his TikTok. It was an Apex video as well, so it weren't even my content. I just saw the creator. I liked this style of video, and I went and DM'd him and I asked him a question. I was like, "How do you do this?" And he was like, "Give me an hour, and I'll send you a step-by-step guide on how to use Premiere Pro and how to make subtitle text." And then I learned, and then from then I've been crafting it and getting better and better and cutting it off at the right time and making stylish intros and outros to the text. And now I have every one of my videos has the same setup,
Yeah.
but uniformness makes everything look so much crisper and better.
100% agree with that. That's one thing I've struggled with is like the consistency in terms of like layout, format, everything.
Agreed.
Love it, love it. So I don't know if you're much of a goal setter, Paul, but what are your goals for the next 6 months?
Well, up till over a year ago, I was uploading my set 3 days, every 3 days at the same time, as well with streaming as well. I was doing it for over a year, and right there, that was where I wanted to be. And I saw some of the most insane growth I've had as a creator overall. I kind of want to get back to that at the minute. I've been struggling, but for the last, being realistic, since I had my very first conversation with you, because obviously I wanted to join Noctem, and you was like, well, we need, being realistic, what can you offer? What can you do? And you kind of put me on the path. I want to go back to doing consistent content. I want to go back to doing some form of consistent streaming if possible, but content is king for me. So ever since then, I've kind of been, I aim by the next 6 months, I want to hit my goals that are actually on my X page. I want to start landing them. I want to hit the 5K TikTok followers. I want to start growing, start showing what I've got, and go forward.
Yeah, I love that. And I know you've meant to touch on it already, but like, there's the event side of things as well. So obviously, you were at Insomnia. Where's the next event that you want to go to?
The next event will be Format, most likely in September.
Nice.
I got a creator pass for that. I applied for their CUDA pass as well because I ain't gonna lie, who wouldn't want to stream for an event like that?
Yeah.
That's kind of my next official event. I've had a few invites to a few things recently, but because they're all in London and I live all the way over here, very, very difficult to get to. So I've had to like bail out on them, but I've had quite a few offers recently to do things. So just see where I go from there. But if also last year I did the Call of Duty event in London, had to go for that because why would I not? And if I can, I want to do it again this year. If they do one, they might not, but if they do, then yeah, plan.
I love that. All right. So next one, three questions for us to get onto next. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry, my brain just like shut down for a second. What is one bit of advice that you would give to a newcomer?
That it doesn't matter what you have to start with. Like a lot of people think, oh, I need a budget of $1,000 to get started in content. You don't. Not nowadays. You can do it off your phone. Like you can do a crappy microphone and a crappy camera. You don't need the toppest end of kit for content. A lot of people get gatekeep like that. Like you'll see like certain streamers, they have some of the high-end setups, but there's a reason for that. They've been doing it long enough where they've accumulated money over time from subs or their own previous job, and then they've been able to buy the best cameras, the DSLR cameras, the best microphones, etc. It just takes time, but go live, set yourself up on your socials, and just go with the flow. Because if you're just trying to get like, it's that whole motto, instead of it being one day one, make your day one today. Crack on with it. If it's crap, your first video's crap, that's fine. Make your next video 1% better. Your thumbnails, bleh. Make your next thumbnail 1% better. And each increment you do, you'll start to see something. You'll start forming something. I used to build a content roadmap, and I had one for like 6 months at a time. Difficult with COD because obviously they change things as the season goes, but you have a basic roadmap of where you want to be.
Yeah.
You just keep pushing forward. Just that 1%, nothing major. You're not asking for the best changes in quality. You're not asking for 50 views from 10 viewers and stuff like that. You just slowly literally does it, and make sure you're creating content, not just streaming, because 10 hours a day streaming, it doesn't matter who you are, unless you're very, very, very well ahead, you're going to get nothing from it. Make your videos, then you do your streams, and it will literally all come together.
Yeah, I think that's one thing people miss, right? Like a lot of people think that streaming is the be all and end all, but like you need to be able to utilize that stream to influence on all your other platforms. Absolutely. Amazing. All right. What are 2 things that you wish you knew at this point last year?
Oh, that's an interesting one. 2 things I wish I knew at this point last year. Oh, you got to be stumped on this one. Wow.
I mean, it doesn't have to be content related if you don't want it to be. It could be about life,
Actually, yeah, then I'll incorporate that. I was so stressed of losing my upload streak that I was uploading when I went on holidays, that I made sure my uploads went up. Now, some people don't anyway, I know that. but I stopped doing that because being on holiday, going saying, "Oh, sorry, I've got to go do this," doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? I can't be. I've got to run off and go and upload a video. Because even my wife, as much as understanding she is, it's just like she must be like, "You're on holiday." Same from work. I'm on holiday from work, so why am I messing around doing this? Take a break.
Yeah,
Take a break from your socials and relax. And like you said, find a balance. Everything will be better for you. And the other thing, I would say, more of a kind of like arcs off what we're already saying, but like build up like a. I think how to put it. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the right way to put what I'm trying to say, but you want to kind of trying to put it into the right words. It doesn't come across weird. From last year. So it's kind of the same thing with the burnout thing. So I was just saying, getting burnout happens so easily in content and streaming. Obviously, I was stressing so much that I was trying to do my videos while I was on holiday that when I was coming back off holiday, I was just burnt out. Yeah. So take your time to relax, or you will burn out. Burnout is a real thing, especially in anything, but in content, it seems to be more prevailative. Yeah. Like, I burnt out a lot, and I've been telling myself now, been burnt out, we've done the healing stage, crack on again.
Yeah, I think that's super, super important, right? Like, especially if you've got like a full-time job on top of doing your content as well, you've got a family, like, it's so easy to like get that out of balance. But yeah, the burnout side of things is very real. All right, and last question that we have: 3 hopes for the new Call of Duty / Warzone.
Well, I think 3 new hopes. I'm hoping they actually bring some love to the snipers. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 been very, very. So I've only just got the car back, and now my love for sniping has come back. It took this long to be happy with it. I'm hoping that'd be good. Ranked off the rip. We're not asking for much. Or maybe we are, I don't know. But I don't play ranked all that much. But these sort of games, we've not straight off the rip, maybe even the first month, but ranked. And the biggest thing, I know I'm never going to do it, and this is what I love Apex for, give us every map on a bloody rotation. We're definitely not asking for much. Call of Duty, you make money, okay? And I love you guys very, very much. Do it. Make everyone happy. Rotate these things. Gets me mad.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well,
they took out Mazda off us. I don't know why, because it was a good map. A bloody good map, especially for Warzone ranked.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No, I get it. I get it. Well, fingers crossed they do bring it back, and this has been fascinating. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on. I didn't think I'd get asked to do this. To be fair, it's a second thing like this I've done now in like 2 months. Yeah, trying to get a taste for it now.
Well, we'll definitely get you involved in more stuff. I think there's plenty more to come, and like,
yeah, absolutely.
The backlog of everything else is caught up, so now full steam ahead on the content.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Cheers.